Yo, what up gamers, I'm Ark and welcome to my Veigar guide. Veigar's a hyperscaling mage who can stack infinite amount of AP and can easily dominate the game if he is able to get a lead. Watch this video to learn how to play Veigar and subscribe to keep up with future guides. Alright, so as we get into lane here, the name of the game is just going to be trying to stack up our passive with our Q as much as possible. Usually by lost hitting minions with it, but otherwise by poking champions. So you get a stack from your passive whenever you hit a champion with any of your abilities or when you lost hit something with Q. We're going to be running the corrupting potion here for the sustain so we can stay in lane longer, be able to lost hit for longer with our Q. Then we've also got the TP, so whenever we run out of mana or HP, we can get back into lane very fast and just keep stacking. So it's better if possible to try and hit the opponent with your Q as much as possible rather than just only lost hitting with your Q. Because if you just never hit your opponent, they're going to have all the pressure in the world. They're going to be able to just harass you out of lane. You want to be able to fight back at least a little bit, even if Veigar isn't really that good at that, just so you're not getting like completely pressured for free. The lower HP the enemy is, the less they will be able to pressure you. So at the moment we got a bit of a freeze and this is how we like it. You can also just drop your W on the enemy whenever they're going for a last hit like that. Especially useful against melee champions. Because they have to choose between either giving up the last hit or just walking up and getting hit by the W. And there's a nice little bit of poke, but also another just passive stack as we talked about. Just gonna put another point into W here. Or sorry, into Q rather. The more damage your Q does, obviously the more minions it can have a chance of lost hitting at a time. So that can be quite nice. We also don't really need the E here when Yone is right up to our turret, since we're not really going to be in danger. Yeah, so you just want to try and angle yourself as much as you can to try and lost hit minions at the same time as you're poking at the opponent. If you can last hit the minion with your Q as well as harassing the opponent just like that, then that's perfect. So I've leveled my E, both since we're sitting on a bit low mana right now, we're not going to be trying to use it to like harass Yone. We just don't have the mana for that at the moment. We would be out of mana for Q and W, which are more important to use, especially the Q. Okay, here we can go for some poke. Would have been really nice if that Q hit him. Oh well. So we're still sitting on some corrupting potion stacks, so I don't have to be too worried about this mana. Should probably have enough to shove this wave in, and then I should have a free TP. Back into lane. Just gonna use the Q over the W so I can keep stacking my passive. Sadly, your W does not give you passive stacks when you lost some minions, because that would just be too OP. You would just be able to stack it way too easily, since gives you a ton of whiff clear later on into the game. Anyway, first base, we're going to grab the tier, as well as, I guess, the Emp Tome. And I guess we'll just walk at the lane here, because we're not going to miss too much anyway. We got a really good base this time. The TP is mainly for when, if you don't get to choose when you base. Or if the enemy is going to be more in position to actually shove a wave in. Since we forced Yone to back first, since he was quite low and he didn't want to risk getting ganked, that just gives us free base. So we only missed 2 farm for that, which is not bad. But yeah, we're going for the tier here. We don't actually want to upgrade this to Archangel Staff anytime soon. We just want to sit on this just to give us a bunch of mana. The more mana we have, the longer we can stack for. And it also like enables you to be using your abilities to lost hit as much as you want, while still having some mana left over to actually use it to combat enemies as well. I'm gonna try and angle my E here. This mini block is terrible actually. Man, I should have been able to stun him. That sucked. I was trying to angle my E so he would get stunned instantly. Alright, see what we can do here. Alright, nice one. Yeah, so that's her ultimate. Does a lot of damage. Has a really high AP scaling. Also does more damage the lower HP the enemy is. I could have oh, actually, also what I'm doing here with my E is something that you should do whenever you want to try and go for wave clear. And there's a wave approaching. Hang on. Well, I can run and talk at the same time. If you stack up all the minions with your E, it just stacks them up so you can all hit them all with your W. Okay, that was not the greatest E, but it should get the job done. And we'll get another stack. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get to finish clearing the wave, which is sad. I think it basically all died to my minions. Unlucky. Anyway, see, this time we're gonna get a pretty good TP. This guy would definitely be able to shove some of this under turret. Yeah, in the early game, you can also use your W to stack up the minions, the casters, to be loss hittable. Or, well, you can, you know, set up anything to be loss hittable with your Q. One important note, by the way, is that cannons give triple stacks when loss hit with your Q. So you want to try and loss hit cannons with your Q as much as possible. Gives you 3 stacks instead of 1. That guy just took way too much damage for free. Yeah, but as you can see, like, at this point we got so much mana that we can use our abilities to loss it all we want, and we still have, like, plenty in the tank in case we want to use it for fighting. This Yone is already kind of low, so, you know, a kill opportunity might be on the table a bit later on. Just gotta be a little bit careful as well, because he could definitely do some damage to me as well. Okay, I have no idea if this works at this stage, but I'm actually just gonna check if I can get some stacks onto Raptors here. Oh man, come on. Alright, yeah, we definitely can't actually do the entire Raptor camp, but at least I got 2 stacks there. It's not a big deal. You don't have to bother going out of your way in your games to get some stacks on the Raptors there. At least this stage in the game. However, it is pretty useful later on. Okay, nice Lux gank. So we hit him with the Q first, and then with the ultimate, since we know he's not going to be able to get away there. And that's just a free kill. That was a really nice run. Yeah, Veigar is also actually very good at receiving ganks, by the way. Especially against champions that rely on dashes rather than blinks. Or anything that doesn't have a dash even, especially. It's actually really good against them. Because they have no way to escape the cage as they see it being placed. If they're already in range. But even against dashes, it can be pretty good if they're too far away from the cage to dash out of it before it forms. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and build the Everfrost here. Could have considered the Ludens, but since I could already afford to finish the Everfrost, I don't want to delay that completion on the Mythic, so we'll just get that. Your options for Mythic on Veigar, off the top of my head, are Ludens, Everfrost, and then Crown of the Shattered Queen. Those are, I would say, the main 3 options. I guess you could also do Leandris though if you're against a really tanky comp, but I don't think that will be necessary this game, and shouldn't be necessary most games. It's the Mythic that has the least energy for him. So, I mean, you can go Shattered Queen if you're against like a really bursty comp. You can go Ludens if you're just like snowballing or you want the extra damage. You just like the extra damage. Ooh, close. Whereas I would say Everfrost is just always decent. So especially made good by the fact that it costs very little compared to other mythics. Alright, so our Q just one-shots casters right now, that's pretty handy. So the later into the game you go, the lower the cooldown on your Q and the more damage it does. So you can just... oh wow, that actually killed. So you can just stack up a lot faster the later the game goes. The faster you kill things, the faster you're gonna stack. And obviously the lower cooldown on Q helps a lot for obvious reasons. Oh come on, both of these... those 2 minutes both should have been lost hits, that's really annoying. Alright. Should probably just space here. A roam bot might actually work right now, but I'm not too sure about it, so I'm not gonna bother. They are a bit low, but they're also like really pushed up to the turret, so it might not do anything. Maybe if I had ult, I'd be more willing to give that a try. So we're just going to grab the sorcerer shoes here. We already have a lot of damage, so naturally the magic pen will serve us quite well. The move speed is also very invaluable. So we just want to try and last hit all of this with Q if possible. Just because why not? We're not in any hurry to get to the next wave. We will use this W. Plus hit some of these melees though, at least set them up. You don't want to tunnel vision too hard on last hitting everything with your Q. You know, you got to play the actual game as well. Nope. This guy might be killable again very soon. Oh man. Oh, so close. Yeah, actually I completely forgot about the Everfrost. If I'd used that better, I might have been able to kill. Still, even if we didn't get a kill, like he's in no position to be able to farm now. It's gonna be, oh, retard damage for me. Shyvana doesn't have ult here, so I'm just gonna be okay. She's really intent on wasting her time, huh? The Yone has to be really, wow, careful. Can't believe he went for that. Come on, come on, come on. Did that stun her? Yes, thank God, let's go. Yeah, so you also get 5 stacks for every takedown, by the way. So in games where Veigar gets fed, it's really scary, not just because of the item lead, but because he's going to get so much free AP as well. He's going to have like at least 30 AP off of a certain amount of takedowns. Like if he gets 6 kills, that's already just free 30 extra AP. Okay, so next up, we're going to be headed towards the Rabadons. Because Veigar gets so much AP from his passive, it just makes Rabadons more worth to build early on compared to other champions. Obviously, Rabadons works better the more AP you have, since it amplifies the amount of AP that you have. So for Veigar, it's not necessarily core to go Rabadon second, but it's definitely probably the best second item in most games, I would say. Can maybe head top here, so if we can gank. Udyr seems to be headed there. No? Okay, never mind. He disappeared. See, now we can actually do the Raptors. Probably won't cost us too much HP either, we'll see. Yeah, no, this doesn't cost me any HP at all. This is really nice. So that's just another bunch of free stacks there. The Raptor, the big camps also count as triple towards your Q, so... Or towards your passive, sorry. Just like the cannons. So that, between that and just the rest of the monsters in the camp, you can get a lot of AP by just taking the occasional camp when you know it's free. Trying to figure out where the enemies are here. I know they're somewhere bot side. Oh, there they are. Oh, nothing much to do there. They know I'm here now. We can maybe gank the Tahm Kench now.
An ally has been slain.
Or maybe not. Okay, there might be something to do here if they're about to get into a 2v2. It's a shame there's no ward for me to TP onto here. Ooh, I don't know if we can even win this fight, but we'll give it a go. Oh, come on. Okay, nice. Thank God for the Everfrost. She should be killable if I just drop a W here, right? Oh, that didn't reach. Nice, okay, that one did. Huge. I'm mildly worried about where the Yone is now, but I want to set this wave. And get this turret. If Yone shows up, I might die, but we'll see. I'll have Ian, maybe Everfrost. Oh no, he's just back mid. Okay. Yeah, so now the W is very good setup against the melees. Eventually, you will get to a point where your W actually just one-shots the melees, probably, but that's not until much, much later on into the game. Oh, what the hell? Alright, we can just base whenever for Rabadons now. It's gonna be a massive power spike. Alright, sick. So now that we got the Rabadons, we're gonna have like 600. Yeah, we have 614 AP, which is pretty much the amount of AP that people get when they're full build, and we're only at 2 items. There's just the obscene amount of AP that Veigar can get really early on. And obviously, much later on into the game, we're just gonna like vastly surpass the amount of AP anybody else can get. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope my team doesn't fight there. Using my W there to last hit the casters instead of my Q, just because I want to shove the wave faster. I don't want to be like really slow, trying to last hit everything with Q. There's a time and place for that. Right now, I think I just want to be pressuring here. Enemies might head over to me here, but I don't have to be too worried. My team is headed on their way as well. Yeah, so here it's no difference whether I lost hit these slow or fast, so might as well just use Q there. So we're doing pretty well in the farming department. We're now sitting on almost 10 saves per minute. Oh. Wow, that guy is really tanky. Well, I'm actually really badly positioned here. I'm taking no damage though. Oh crap, I shouldn't have used my ultimate there. That was a complete waste. Even if he didn't use Zhonya's, like it was gonna be so overkill. Fight is working out pretty well though. Alright, nice. My Eve putting in some work there, just trapping her into the fight. So here again, makes no difference how fast I'll hit these, so I'm not going to bother with W. Now you're just going to try and identify when it's smart to maximize your kill loss hits and when it's smart to just slow down a bit. Alright, he can do that. Oh, damn. Okay, I would say it was worth a shot, but it probably wasn't. Alright, so there I was going to miss at least one of those with Q, so I just decided to loss in them both with W anyway. The faster we lost at those, the faster we can move on to these camps. Okay, I probably just want to base here. I'm not exactly sitting on a whole lot of mana here. We can finish loss hitting this wave, I guess. Can maybe even bait. Crap. Okay, Zyra at least is on the way. Oh, Sivir just abandoned me. If she doesn't have flash, I'll be okay. Alright, nice. There might be a Shyvana flanking me as well. Yeah, she's trying to. She doesn't have ult again, though. I swear she never has ult when she needs it. Alright, nice. I got the Grump. I think with my Q even, so that's another free stack. Cool. Okay, so just gonna go over the Zhonya's here. I could also do with some magic pen at some point from the void staff. That'll be what I build next. Can already get started on that. But at this point, since I deal so much damage as it is, even if Tankage is a little bit tanky from Zamar, I would rather just get some survivability, make sure that I'm able to survive in fights, and just stay alive longer to put out more damage. Oh damn, she doesn't get stunned there. Oh dude, that's the second fight in a row where somebody gets untargetable right as I ult. Oh wow, okay, so we're at the stage where my that we just lost hits the melees now. Which is actually kind of annoying. Because it means I can't use my W to set up the melees anymore for my Q. Now only my Q can set them up. Oh wow. Oh hello. Oh crap. Wait. Oh, dude, I had Zunnies in the wrong slot. I thought I was CC'd. Ah, that's really annoying.
An ally has been slain.
I was spamming Zunnies and I just wouldn't go into the stasis, so I thought that I was being CC'd the entire time. Whoops. Okay, that was not a great fight. I got, like, flanked so hard there. Oh well. 1,000 gold shot down to whoever killed me, Yone, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Still have a massive lead. Oh, and by the way, talking about the skilling order, by the way, I forgot to mention, you want to max the E second. It's definitely more worth it over maxing W second, since W, you know, while it is a really important ability to your kit, it doesn't get a lower cooldown from levels. It does receive quite a bit more damage. It receives about 50 more damage, I believe. But, it's not exactly a reliable ability for hitting things. You mostly hit it when the target is CC'd by something like your E, for example. Whereas your E gets a much lower cooldown per level. Oh. Okay, we're good here. Oh crap, it took so much damage from those though. Yeah, your E receives a much lower cooldown per level. And it also gets much more stun. I'm actually just gonna last hit this. Hopefully it doesn't mind. I could really do with the HP though. Yeah, so the stun duration massively goes up per level. Well, I guess the CDR on it doesn't go down too much. I think it's like 5 seconds as well, but... You know, it is such an impactful ability. It is quite a big deal to have that much cooldown reduction on it. Because it is just a complete game changer in team fights. It just completely zones the enemies, traps them up for your team to kill, like denies them getting on top of you. So it's just better to max second over a W. Alright, I was hoping I could catch him there. Yeah, so not quite yet at the point where we can one-shot melees with Q. You do eventually get there, but it does take a really long time. Oh crap. Misclicked, I meant to ult the Veigar. Should have gone more aggressive there though, actually. I had nothing to be afraid of. Oh crap. No way I live here. No way. Gotta be very careful though. There's no way. Okay. Damn, if she hit that, I could have followed it up with my E. Nice. At least the W still sets up Q on the cannons very nicely. Not sure I should be sitting around on this much HP, man. It's like inviting them to get my free 1k gold shot down. Oh, nice. There. Alright, let's get this Drake too. I'll just help him with that since I've basically got a lot of DPS. Another thing about Veigar is that every 50 stacks on your Q, or sorry, on your passive, gives you so much, however much cooldown reduction on your W. So your W gets a really low cooldown later on into the game. And the fact that W gets much better, like the later and later and later that the game goes, is another reason why it might be better to max E second. Just because your W isn't really at full value in the mid game anyway yet. So anyway, we're currently sitting on 1,100 1,100 AP. I believe this is probably the only champion you can do that on, since pretty much no matter what you build, you wouldn't be able to get this much AP. 1,000 might be doable, but not really 1,100. Yeah, so again, I hope Peter doesn't mind that, but I just want to keep stacking my Q, or stacking my passive rather. We are that infinite scaling champion, so teammates shouldn't be too mad about me taking stuff. Yeah, I can also actually stack my passive off of Hammer's turret, so that's pretty nice. We've currently got the Void Staff, so I mean, we will eventually get to a point in the game where I can literally one-shot Tahm Kench with a full combo. See, she's dead. She's not squishy, but she's dead. Tahm Kench gonna be quite a bit squishier than her, though, but still easily, well, not easily, but eventually doable. Oh, crap. I guess we could do Baron. The enemy's trying to turn. Actually, I can trap them here. Okay. Pretty sure I just one-shot her with Everfrost and W. That was crazy. Crap, I should have lost hit this turret. I wonder if that counts as 3 stacks from my passive. Oh man, I missed. I was hoping that would. Oh crap. I might be in trouble here. Oh, he would have missed anyway. Look at that damage per Q. Okay, we could maybe do burn enough. Still got TP though. Oh. God damn my damage, man. Okay, nice. Lux makes it. Just gonna go last at these minions. Don't wanna let them go to waste another turret. I'm also not even level 18 yet. Even though I already have the gold for a full build, so yeah, it's not a waste for me to be here. So at this point, we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade the tier into Archangels. It's not that important though. At this stage, the mana is not quite as important. If you wanted to sell it for something more important, like say Morelos, you could absolutely do that. But at this point, like, I don't really imagine there's much that's really important for me to get, so. Look at the damage on the Baron. Just by myself, I chunked it to like... Chunked it by like 10% HP with one combo. Yes, I mean, eventually there would be a stage where you just out DPS any ADC. This is a one-shot, right? Oh, what? That guy is so tanky. Alright, not quite a one-shot, but oh well. How did that plank get behind me? And I can just absolutely just two-shot these camps. Ooh, nice flash. Oh no, I should have gone for the cannon. And upward greeting for trying to get every single last hit when it might cost you a cannon. You know, a cannon last hit with your Q. Oh yeah, and eventually you just start nuking the hell out of these turrets with your autos as well. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. Oh, come on, my ult. Oh, come on, there's surely... Okay, there we go. Nice. I'm not even sure I was going to catch up with him. That was very awkward. Ooh, my Q is just barely nullisating melees at the moment. I need to... Oh, crap, I might be dead here. Still got Zanya's and Everfrost. Why did he grab her? It doesn't matter, I'm still dead. Nice try, Sever. Appreciate the support. Damn, so that was right there, man. You could have saved me. Oh, well. Yeah, Everfrost by itself is doing like 400, 500 damage. It's really crazy. So just gonna stay stocked up on the elixirs. Sadly, no point selling boots for anything. It's something people like doing, but I don't like doing it on mages. You just don't have enough movement speed. I could have killed the Shyvana in 1 second. Just saying. Yeah, so I'm also currently sitting on about 1400 AP, by the way. As you do. Sadly, I just barely don't have TP to join this fight faster. Man, this turret. It's forcing me to walk all the way around. Then I'm still not one-shotting the melees with Q. I can at least set them up with autos though. Just one auto. No point ulting her. Yeah, we'll just ult Tahm Kench. There's no point being too picky with your ultimate usage, by the way. You're not guaranteed to be able to hit a backliner with it. And just being able to one-shot a frontliner is also very useful. Especially because at this stage, like, all I need is a W and the Q to one-shot squishies, right? So, ultimate can be quite overkill. Obviously, Tahm Kench is a bit hard to kill, but if I was just like one-shotting the Shyvana, for example, it's really hard for the enemy team to get back from that if I can just one-shot their frontliners. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this guide. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more guides in the future, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.